fantasy. What is a fantasy? Krista.
A fantasy is a story that could not happen in real life.
Okay, what are some things that we need to look for when we did our reading yesterday? Patrick?
Events that could not really happen.
Can these events happen or not happen in real life? If it's fantasy.
That are not found in real life.
Good. Okay, looking by our front cover, okay, as we remember what we read yesterday, what were certain things in the story that didn't make this real? Nicholas?
The tadpole doesn't eat hamburgers.
Tadpole does not eat hamburgers. Very good. Carly?
Tadpoles don't play soccer in the living room.
They don't play soccer in the living room. Marquise?
Tadpoles do not grow big like a dinosaur.
They don't grow big like a dinosaur, right? And what was something that we found out yesterday as the tadpole kept getting bigger? What did they assume, Riley?
Like, say it's in a bowl, then it went to the bathroom, and it went to the sink.
Okay. And what did they notice? That it probably wasn't a what?
The tadpole.
A tadpole. Okay. But where did Uncle McAllister get the tadpole from? Who remembers? Becca?
A lake.
A lake that's known as what? Natalie? Close.
Loch Ness.
The Loch Ness. Okay. Okay, the Loch Ness Lake. All right. Stemming from our question yesterday, how do animals grow and change? How do they grow and change? Annabelle?
They grow and change. How about the life cycle?
During their life cycle. Very good. Let's talk about some animals that grow and change in different ways. Okay? Like yesterday, Ian had mentioned a goat, right? But what does a goat look like when it's a kid?
It's
A smaller goat, right? But what about some animals that don't look like they do when they become an adult? Cooper? Okay, a caterpillar looks like a caterpillar until it becomes an adult and then it turns into a what? Okay, what's another one? Wyatt? Ladybug. Okay, who remembers what the baby ladybug's called?
A larva.
A larva. Okay, and then it turns into a what?
Pupa.
Pupa, and then an adult, which looks like a what? Ladybug. Okay, what's another animal that goes through its life cycle not looking the way it does when it's a baby?
Chick.
Chick comes out looking like a chicken, maybe gets a little bigger, grows a couple feathers, right? Okay, I'm thinking something that has to do with our story. Jazz? A frog. Frog starts out as a what? A tadpole, and then it goes through and does its thing looking like a frog.
What about a fly? Isn't it a magnet?
Mm-hmm. Very good, Ian. Very good. So we can see here, looking by the front cover, and the title. What does the title kind of give us that could make it seem like a fantasy without even reading it? Becca?
It's like a mysterious tadpole.
Okay, and it kind of makes you think, why would a tadpole be mysterious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Story structure. Say story structure.
Story structure.
Okay, who remembers, see who is listening, who remembers the 5 main things that are a part of the story structure? Lance, name one. Setting. Characters. Beginning, middle, and end. These are the 5 main parts for a story because why? Why do we need these things for a story? Nick?
Because you need it for the story. So if there's no characters, no beginning, middle, and end, it'll just be one piece of paper.
just be blank piece of paper. That's a great way to explain it. Okay, what we are going to do now is we are going to split up into our centers. You know what groups you're in, you know what you need to do. Don't forget, if you're on the carpet doing partner reading, you need to bring your book with you. Okay? One thing before we split, I want you to discuss with your group the different ways animals can change. I want you to talk about it with your group. Krista, go here, Light, go there. Okay, and go. Stop. Talk about the focus question. Talk about the focus question. We're not switching yet. Talk about the focus question. How do you change?
What about it's a baby bird? It turns into a big fat one. And then it turns into a butterfly. No. Then it goes to a cocoon. Oh yeah. Yeah. Fireflies. They're also called lightning bugs.
Okay, you can hear my voice clap once. You can hear my voice clap twice. Okay. When I say go, get what you need. Some people need their pencil boxes. Some people need their books. Everyone should need their pencil. And go where you need to be. Go. Guys, remember, keep the volume down, please. Alright, so Mysterious Tadpole.
Mom and Dad.
Okay, we're going to Okay, now, what are the 5 things we talked about?
Here we have living creatures.
Good. So character, setting, beginning, middle, end. Okay? So as we go through, I want you to do a picture walk right now to refresh our memory from reading yesterday. Huh? Do a picture walk, because right now what we need to focus on is our characters. That's going to be our first strip that we're going to do. Okay? And we're going to link them all together like this so that everything falls into place. Okay, check out, make sure you're getting all the characters that are needed. Lance, who are some characters that you see so far? Okay. Do you remember the tadpole's name there? What's the tadpole's name? Alphonse. What about the little boy? What's his name? Do you remember his name? Lance? Lewis. We have Lewis, we have Alphonse, we have Mom, and we have Dad. There's also a main character at the end, though. Yes. What? Not Grandma. There's someone that helps him at the end. No, but Uncle McAllister is the main character. Lauren? Miss Severs. Very good. Okay, so on your blue strip, I want you to start listing the characters. Yeah, the bird's not a main character, though. I know. It's a cute bird, but we want to make sure we list all of our main characters on the strip. You can use the real strip for now. and mom and dad. That's what Miss Cheetah has.
You have to do each one. You have to do each one like this.
Double fire because it makes a big impact.
No, I remember.
I'm on my second word.
You have until tomorrow.
I know.
You're out of the pool. Alpha, I'm good. So you put, and Alpha is every time I sit.
Yes, and make sure you're separating your kids. So you separate them and separate them out. Okay, if you get all of them, you need this is here. Learn, are you all set? Alright, so what I'm going to have you do, and I want you to watch this because you're going to do this for everyone except the ones after this. The ones after this, you're going to link them together. So you just take, okay, and on one end of my strip I'm going to put blue on. Okay? And then the other one I'm just going to overlap it because I want to make sure my character is sitting on the outside. Okay? Because when we link it all together, we want to make sure we can make it. Yep. Okay, so go ahead and do that.
Was left behind by mistake. We have been so very lonely or so Zeno held up a tiny cage and handed it to Jason. An animal that looked like a furry monkey purred inside. Jason looked at the pet suspiciously. Zeno said
Now that you set our
he had good training.
what do we do next?
Can jump
As far as setting up our
Diamond juggle, three colorful balls, another spaceship.
Very good. On the setting, we have our characters. Now we want to put our
They
setting.
arrived, you not
Where does
Zeno became upset. He said, I would just He put it on Jason's hand. Then he said, please, can we go to Earth? Daddy is very friendly. Jason looked at Zeno and said, it would not be sensible for you to come to Earth. What would you do? He asked. Zeno said, I have wanted to visit Earth for such a long time. People of Zogo know all about Earth. We have studied it through our telescopes and have read the stories of the explorers.
Okay, so in conclusion, you want to put it takes place.
How old are you? I am 20.
Jason, what in the world going on here?
Okay, it takes place.
Part of our movement to buy it is
EAK.
Jason was
Take place.
want to know you don't have to worry about our feelings, and we teach you about Earth.
And
You teach you about
The week later, Lewis said, tomorrow is my birthday. She was next.
right, period. Okay, begin every sentence with the what? Finish the sentence, begin with the capital and end with a. Very good. Okay, so then you're going to do, exactly like Nick is doing. You link it in here. So you want to put it in here. And then, no, okay, and then put it down. You're making a chain. That's how a story structure works. Don't make a chain. Alright, so we have our characters, we have our setting. Now we need to do beginning, middle, and end, okay? On our purple, we need to go and summarize the main events that happened in the beginning of the story. So let's go back to the beginning and refresh our memory, okay? What happens at the very beginning of the story? Patrick? My grandfather. Phone a friend if you need help. Uncle McAllister. Okay, what did Uncle McAllister do? Nick? Okay, so that's what we need to write on our purple strip. Yeah. Okay. And you know what? That's perfectly fine. You can always reword it whichever way you want. As you guys are writing this, I'm going to go do my run around, okay? You guys have what you got a dice? You got? I'm going over here. Lots. That's right. How do you do What about yours? Kind of makes you want to get red when you get home, Over here. Going over here. Red book. Okay, so then you guys can begin why don't you guys spread out a little bit though? Like you guys spread, that way you guys can over each other. Okay? Alright. We do it? That's okay. Well, remember, you don't want to, you want to link it. Why'd you do it wrong? It's okay. It's okay. The good thing about story structure is it doesn't matter what order it goes in. It's okay. Alright. So, we already did our beginning. What comes after our beginning? Middle. So now we need to find important events in the middle. Okay? So let's focus. And look through the middle. Let's do a picture walk. What happens in the middle of the story? Some important events. Okay, what starts to happen? He gets the tadpole for his birthday. He's super excited. But in the middle, what starts to happen?
He gets bigger and now he has to go into the reason why he's doing that is
Okay, and what part of what Patrick said is fantasy, something that cannot happen in real life? Tadpoles cannot eat cheeseburgers. Very good. Okay, so how can we word this to make sure that we get every part of the middle into our strip? How do you think we can reword it? Patrick? Okay, but is that the only thing that happened in the middle? Okay. Nicholas, what can we write? Okay, so in a nutshell, basically in the middle, is that Alphonse is growing super fast, right? He's outgrowing his fishbowl, he's outgrowing the sink, he's outgrowing the bathtub. Okay, so we need to take those important details and put them in a sentence on our red strip. So go ahead and do that. Lance, what do we always start with? Start with a what? End with a. Good. Sorry, we have over here. What you need, ma'am? You need a dictionary? Are you finished with all of them? Did you do 8 or did you do... You know what, just go ahead and do the other 8. Okay. And then you're going to link it through before you press it. That's okay, you know what, you can just do that. So you can just link it, and the part that you already put on, you just put it on top of the other part. Like that.
I wish we made it longer with the I thought it was going to be a break.
Nope. Now that you're done, start looking at the end. Because we have one more strip left, we have to find the end. Start doing your picture walk. And then there you go. Problem solving. Remember, don't link it through yet. Okay, so we've got our beginning, we've got our middle, so what comes up? The end. Very good. So now we need to find the important events that wrap the story up of what happens at the end. What do we always start with? Start with okay, so now we're going to check.
When I grew up, I became a real teacher and personal best. So, I was really worried when she was still angry when she got right. She wasn't. So, three couples died when boiling over fire. So what Sunday meant by dying, you do what I want. So this is an example how to do it. So we have beginning, middle, and end. So this is on the Mysterious Tadpole on planet. So she died. Some of my little friends and his lab. Well, I was worrying about that. Planet here made out of
You can hear my voice clap once. You can hear my voice clap twice. Guys, you have 2 minutes left, okay? 2 minutes left. So finish up any story you're reading, any sentence you are writing, okay? 2 minutes. That way you can start your ending. Got it? What'd you write for your ending? Alphonse. Okay, but is that what happened in the whole ending? Okay. Check this page. This page, okay. Okay. From here on, we had some major things happen. Okay, because remember, what did Mom and Dad suggest when Alphonse started to get too big? They said he needed to go where? No, not to a swimming pool. Where did they want to send him? To the zoo. And Lewis didn't want that, right? Okay, so what happened towards the end as far as making sure Alphonse didn't have to go to the zoo, okay? Retrieve the pirate gold. Good. Okay, so then they get the gold, and then what do they do with the gold? Patrick? parking lot. So they took the parking lot, they paid them in gold, Alphonse found, and they made a swimming pool out of it. Okay? We want to summarize that on our last strip. Patrick is all done. Want to put your name on one of them so you don't lose it? Okay? You can hear my voice clap once. You can hear my voice clap twice. We need to start cleaning up any books and materials that you have at your center. Please take them back with you.